Hello, 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 and thank you for dropping by. This is going to be a quickish practice. I thought it was going to be quicker, but it's around between 10 and 15 minutes approximately, and you're going to be doing some standing poses and a few lying down poses. Mainly it's going to be working on your legs, and you're going to do a little balance. Tree pose, my friend, tree pose. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and let's go for it. Hello, my name is Montse and this is Soyoga. So let's get started. We're gonna come to the back of the mat, if you are on a mat, and just open your feet, widen your feet as wide as your hips or even perhaps a little bit more. Feet are still parallel. Roll your shoulders back, little circle, 1, 2, 3, and then bending your knees, start leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, and allow your body, your belly to rest on your thighs. And breathing out, allow your top of your head going towards the floor. Your hands can be just hanging here, or you can bring the hand to the opposite elbow. We're going to start in these positions and ragdoll or waterfall. Make it as pleasant as you can. Find the pleasure in the movement. You can lean forward towards your toes or lean back towards your heels and then find that middle ground, that middle place. You can also explore doing like little movements side to side, even back to forth, back to front, just noticing any tiny, lovely movements. And then just find stillness, allowing your head to be heavy and drive your spine forward and down. Really bending the knees generously. It's more about the back than the legs here. We want to really decompress the back. Finding a lovely stretch. And then bring the hands to the floor. Straighten the legs a tiny bit more. You don't have to. See how much can we straighten the legs, and then start walking the hands forward. Forward, 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 until you find yourself in downward dog. Pressing the floor away with your hands, with your feet. You can keep the knees as bent as you like to. Enjoying this nice, lovely stretch. Squeeze the belly. And now you're going to take little steps and walk to the front of the mat. You find yourself here, once again, in this ragdoll forward position. And this time bending even more generously your knees. Start rolling up. Squeeze the belly, and vertebra by vertebra, let's find the vertical once more. Okay, hands by your side. Feet are still parallel. Making sure that you're still upright in Dandasana, neither leaning forward nor back. Then as you inhale, bring the arms up. Bring the arms up. You can look at your hands. And exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Just really enjoying the breath. Enjoy breathing in and look up. And then this time you're going to come forward as you open your arms, forward fold, folding all the way down, hands touching the floor or your fingertips touching the floor. Then bring the hands to your shin and come for a half lift, just lifting halfway. And exhale all the way down again. Now push the floor away with your feet, strong legs. Come all the way up again, straight back, arms up, and hands by your side. Okay, inhale, arms up again. Exhale, open, dive forward, straight back until your hands or your fingertips touch the floor. Hands on your shin, half lift. And exhale all the way down, forward fold. Plant the hands on the floor. Take 2 steps, 1 and 2, coming into plank. Now then, bring the knees down and sit back into child. Stretching the arms. Inhale up again, tuck your toes and come into downward dog. And once again, you can take little steps or a couple of bigger steps and come to the top of the mat. Roll up. Hands come up with you and then hands by your side. Bring the feet together or keep them hip width apart, wherever it's more comfortable for you. You're going to sit down, bring your hips low, 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 low until you come as if you were sitting on a chair. And you can bring the arms just in front of you or perhaps even in front of your chest. Or you can bring them up. But just make sure that you're not leaning on your toes. You're leaning back on your heels. You look down, perhaps you can see your toes. Breathe for a moment. And then extend. One more time. Sitting on the chair. Now put your weight on the right leg, lifting the left. Take a nice long step back and you find yourself in high lunge. If you had your hands here for a chair, now bring them up. Hands up. You can bend the back knee. So making sure that your pelvis is neutral, is not sticking out. The hand is up. And you can stay here for the next few breaths, or you can join me. We're going to do some leaning forward. So as you inhale, the arms come up. You can look up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring the hands down and lean forward a bit, putting your weight on the front leg. So your body is like a diagonal line between you, from your head to your heel. Okay? And your hands are strong, full of energy. And again, inhale up. The legs don't change. Exhale forward. Squeeze your belly. Inhale up. Exhale forward. That's number 3. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale up, squeezing, using your core. Exhale forward. Leaning on that front leg, but really energizing the back leg as well. Inhale up. Exhale forward. This is number 5. Now bring the hands down. Come back into plank. Knees down. And this time, lean slightly forward and come all the way down, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. So just lifting a bit, belly button still on the floor. And exhale, downward dog. And take 2 steps to the top of the mat. Come from here, the hands are down, and come up into chair from here. And inhale up. Exhale, hands by your side. This time we're going to go up into a tree pose. So lean on your right foot and lift the left. And you can bring the feet against the leg, opening the knee. You can be as low as your ankle, or you can even have the tippy toes just kissing the floor to help you with the balance. But if you want to start exploring the possibility of lifting the foot, lift it, lift it, lift it. Perhaps you can even bring it as high as your groin. And then stay there, whichever part you decided to put your foot, doesn't matter. And just find the place of focus, somewhere where you can look strong focus, gazing somewhere that's not moving. Nice. And then once again, release the leg. Come into chair once again. Exhale, forward fold. Take the left leg back again. Left hand down and open for an easy twist. Open the right arm to the sky. Exhale, hand down, and from here, come directly into downward dog. Breathe. Take small steps, or a couple of big steps to the top of the mat, and roll up. Bring the hands up with you. And once again, feet can be together or hip width apart. Sit on that chair. Breathe. Now you're going to lean on the left leg, lift slightly the right. You're still on the chair. Take a big step back, hop, and you find yourself in that high lunge. Adjust your feet for a better balance. Hands are up. And again, you can stay here or you can join us in this movement. You can look up. And as you exhale, lean forward, the legs remain strong. Your arms are strong, full of energy, fingertips full of energy. Inhale up. Exhale forward, big diagonal line. Think of the lines of energy, opposite energy between your head and your heel. Inhale up. Exhale forward, 3, 2 more. Inhale up, squeeze the belly. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And I believe 1 more. Inhale up. And then bring the hands down. Come into plank. You can bring the knees down. All the way down to the floor. Cobra. Exhale forward. Tug your toes. Come into downward dog. Nice. Once again, walk to the top of the mat. I'll take 2 steps. Once again, hands come forward. And again, you can have the hands in front of your chest or just in front of you for this chair. Come straight up, and we're going to do 3 on the other side. So now lean on your left foot and open the knee to the side. Open the right knee to the side. You can keep the toes just on the floor, foot against your ankle. You can bring it a bit higher up. Make sure you not hike up your hip. Squeeze the belly. See how high you want to go. Don't press too hard against your knee. I know that this feels really nice to put it here, but you don't want to be putting a lot of pressure against a joint. So you can bring it a bit higher, perhaps. Oops, and if you feel wobbly, just come down a bit. And find that place of stillness. Doesn't matter, it's not important how high the leg goes. It's important that you find this place of stillness that gives you courage, that gives you confidence. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You could be here forever. We're not going to, don't worry. And then come out. Come out of the pose. Come into chair once again. And now we bring the right leg back, hand down, and easy twist. Bring the hand down, and from here we go directly into downward dog. Breathing out, this is the last downward dog. So really stretch the hands against the floor. You can bend the knees and start perhaps inviting the heels to come closer to the floor. Perhaps they touch the floor, perhaps not. That's fine. And then bring the knees down. Toes touch. Knees open a bit and come into child pose. Stretch here. A nice, lovely stretch. Elbows are off the ground. Breathe. Come into your table. From here, extend both feet back. You find plank. Last plank. And now you can bring the knees down and bend your elbows or come with the legs straight all the way down to the floor. And cobra, lifting up. And we're going to do 2 more times, 2 more cobras. Slowly, leave your head, leave your shoulders. Shoulders are down your back. Look forward. Exhale down. Last one. Imagine your chest want to burst open towards the front of the room. Exhale down. Turn around. Flip. Turn around. I'm just gonna do a bridge. So bring the heels, Setu Bandha, bring the heels towards your buttocks. Knees are pointing up, hands down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release. Once again, pushing the floor away with your feet. Lift the hips up and exhale, release. Last time. Push the push the feet against the floor. This time you can perhaps bring the elbows slightly in and hold the pose for a couple of breaths here. Every time pushing the floor with your feet. Even with your hands, with your arms. Breathing. Exhale, come all the way down. Bring both knees to your chest. Squeeze for a moment, and just simply just come side to side, rocking to one side, rocking to the other. And now, very slowly turn completely to one side. Lift up, lift up, lift up. You can come to a seated position for a moment. Just easy, seated. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Noticing any changes in your body, any changes in the energy, any changes, any sensations that may be different from when we started. And open your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. And please, if you like this type of video, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment and let me know what else would you like to see from me. And please, please, please subscribe. And to subscribe, there, I believe right now there must be like an image of me here, like a round icon. So just press that and you go to subscribe. Oh, there is a big red button there somewhere as well. I'm not sure. Subscribe. That'll make me very happy. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.